Hi everyone. Today we're going to study Introduction to Probability. Let us define some important terms. An experiment that can result in different outcomes even though it is repeated in the same way every time is called a random experiment. The set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment is called the sample space of the experiment. The sample space is denoted as capital S. A sample space is discrete if it contains a finite or countable infinite set of outcomes. A sample space is continuous if it contains an interval of real numbers. An event is a subset of the sample space of a random experiment. The probability of any event E is denoted by this formula. P of E, P here means probability, and E corresponds to the event. This is equal to this fraction, where the numerator is the number of outcomes in E, and the denominator is the total number of outcomes in sample space. To simplify, we write here, this is equal to N of E over the N of S. Two events are mutually exclusive if they cannot occur at the same time. If two events A and B are mutually exclusive events, then the probability of A or B equals the probability of A plus the probability of B. If two events A and B are not mutually exclusive events, then the probability of A or B equals the P of A plus the P of B minus the P of A and B. Let us see this example. In a tank containing 10 fishes, there are 3 yellow and 7 black fishes. We select 3 fishes at random. Letter A. What is the probability that exactly one yellow fish gets selected? Letter B. What is the probability that at most one yellow fish gets selected? Letter C. What is the probability that at least one yellow fish gets selected? For our solution, we take note that the sample space equals the combination of 10 fishes taken 3 at a time. The formula of combination is found in the other video. In here, we can use our calculator to find this value. The value of 10 combination 3 at a time equals 120. Let us now solve letter A. This is P of getting exactly one yellow fish. In this case, we say that the combination of the fishes will be 1 yellow and 2 black. So we have the number of 1 yellow and 2 black over the number of sample space. So in here, we have to take 1 yellow out of 3. So that is a combination of 3 yellow fish taken 1 at a time, times combination of 7 black fishes taken 2 at a time, all over the number of sample space is this combination of 10 taken 3 at a time. Using our calculator, the values of the combinations are 3 times 21 all over 120. We can simplify this fraction by cancelling these 3 and 120. The denominator becomes 40. So our answer for letter A is 21 over 40. This answer we will write opposite the problem A. Let us solve for B. This is probability of getting at most 1 yellow fish. The word at most, it means it is the probability of no yellow and 3 black fishes, plus it can be 1 yellow and 2 black fishes. Writing the corresponding probability, we have now combination of 3 taken 0 at a time times combination of 7 taken 3 at a time for this case over the number of sample space, and that is combination of 10 taken 3 at a time, plus this case which we have combination of 3 taken 1 at a time times combination of 7 taken 2 at a time over the number of sample space. Using our calculator, we can get the corresponding combinations. We have now 1 times 35 over 120 plus 3 times 21 over 120. Getting the product of the corresponding numerators, we have 35 and 63 respectively. We have here like fractions, so we can add our numerators. 35 plus 63 equals 98, and we copy the common denominator here. Reducing to lowest term, we have now 49 over 60. This is our answer for B. Let us write this answer opposite the problem B. Now let us answer C. C is the probability of getting at least 1 yellow fish. The word at least, it means it can be 1 yellow, it can be 2 yellow, it can be 3 yellow. In that case, for 1 yellow, there will be 2 black. For 2 yellow, there will be 1 black. And for 3 yellow, there will be no black fish. Writing now the corresponding probability, we have now 3C1 times 7C2 over 10C3 plus 3C2 times 7C1 over 10C3 plus 3C3 times 7C0 all over 10C3. Using the calculator to find the corresponding values of combinations, we have now 3 times 21 over 120 plus 3 times 7 over 120 plus 1 times 1 over 120. The corresponding product of the numerators will be 63, 21, and 1. We can combine these fractions into 1, and that is 85 over 120. The lowest term will be 17 over 24. This is our answer for problem C. Let us write this opposite the problem C. Now we were able to write all the answers of the problems A, B, and C. I hope you learned something from this video. See you again next time.